And we're back with part 4 of Mega Man V, and this time we are off into outer space and taking on the planet formerly known as Pluto.
Now it's like an asteroid or a planetary object or something like that. I still say it's a planet.
And Pluto's stage can be a little bit hazardous. It takes place in this giant factory, which I guess aliens have the same concept of factories as humans do.
They have to build stuff too, I guess, all the little war machines and things. Oh man, now you can't get those power-ups.
Yeah, I wanted to get that, but then
really
ended up messing up the jump. And then the thing with those platforms is that whenever you get close, they start to shake and then they fall.
Jump quickly.
And there's our first encounter with this mini-boss, and let's see, this is just going to be like some kind of drill thing. And the timing is actually a little bit tricky. It can catch you off guard the first few times.
Yeah, it looks like it. I see. There's just like a 0.5 seconds of warning there before it hits you. Great.
And see, I am going to need to get rid of that block, but I do need a different weapon in order to do so. So we're going to end up backtracking here. This thing's a little tricky to hit.
Yeah. Little shield is annoying.
So yeah, we're just making our way through this stage, and overall this stage can be a little tricky, but it is actually not that bad once you get used to it.
Yeah, practice makes perfect in these games, that's for sure. Oh no, that's cheap. One comes down on your head too.
Yeah, so now you gotta worry about
instant kill.
So now you gotta worry about sliding across them and then not getting hit. So always fun.
Oh yeah. Fun would not be the word I use for it, but yes, I'm sure it's good.
I'd say this part can be a little bit tricky, and the main thing with these enemies is that they do a lot of damage to you if you do end up coming into contact with them, just like good old collision damage. But overall it's pretty easy for the damage to sneak up on you in this particular stage, because a lot of the enemies do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And see, I'm just trying to get some more power-ups.
Nice. Now you don't have to destroy those blocks. Walk right over that guy's head, yeah.
That's an easy way to deal with it.
Yeah. Ooh, ow.
And let's see, we should be nearing the end of the stage pretty soon. And just one more encounter with a mini-boss, because it just wouldn't be a Mega Man game if you didn't have to face the same mini-boss more than once.
Very true. Tradition makes that happen. And they're pretty easy too, doesn't take that many shots.
I mean, with a fully charged Mega Arm, these are pretty easy to deal with. And Proto Man makes his first appearance.
Hey, Proto Man! Cool.
And what that was is pretty much the same effect as the S-Tank, which we'll be getting pretty soon. And the S-Tank works the same as the M-Tank in the original, or in the NES Mega Man 5, or the S-Tank in Mega Man 7. But here we are, facing off against Pluto, and you want to use the Grab Buster on this guy. And it does a pretty good damage to him. I mean, this guy's pretty beatable with a Mega Arm. He is very fast, so you might get hit a few times the first time.
Oh yeah, wow, look at that damage. It was easy. Nice. It hopefully gives us some sort of speed boost or something. That'd be cool.
And so here's our first boss outside of the first 4. And just go ahead and get this weapon. And this is going to be the Break Dash, a pretty useful weapon, and not only do you use it to destroy enemies, you can also use it to destroy some walls that we're going to be coming across later on.
I see. So that's the weapon you needed to destroy that block. Huh. That's cheap that they put a block in the stage that you need the weapon for.
Well, I mean, that's a different weapon, actually.
Yeah.
And here I'm just buying the energy balancer. And it works pretty much the same way as in Mega Man 6, where if you're at the Mega Arm form and you pick up a weapon capsule, then whatever has the lowest amount of energy gets refilled.
Ah, good. That's good.
And now we are off to Jupiter.
It looks kind of funky. Love that helmet.
And see, this is the first stage in space with gravity, so you do have to worry about some effects of gravity, and that also changes some of the jumps you have to make.
Yeah. Kind of like water physics, except not quite.
It's actually pretty similar to Starman stage, except fortunately nowhere near as many spikes.
Yeah, yeah. Starman stage. That was an evil thing.
And see, those guys, you can't hurt them while they're charging up, but you can, let's see, take them out right after they shoot.
Right.
And I'm just showing off the bubble bomb, or at least trying to. But that's just one problem I run into with these Mega Man games, is that sometimes I try and get a little bit too fancy.
Doesn't always work out, does it?
Nope, not always.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try, though.
And see, those, the bouncing ball, that thing can catch you off guard pretty early.
Oh, yeah. Run!
And see, what I have to do is I have to use a break dash on that particular wall.
Ah, I see.
Let's just go ahead and get that. Yeah, we find Proto Man again.
Be a secret goodie.
And,
Oh, there he is.
yeah, I guess for some reason instead of Eddie, they decided to use Proto Man in this part.
Right.
I mean, they both pretty much do the same thing. Although I think Proto Man does a few more useful things near the end of the game, but we'll get to that when we get there.
Right.
Don't want to get too far ahead of myself here. And see, there's some more tricky jumps to make. And of course you gotta have an enemy there, because, you know, it's just cheap enemy placement.
Welcome to Mega Man. Oh, there wasn't another one of those ball enemies. Oh, they're there. I spoke way too soon.
I mean, you can get rid of those blocks with the right weapon, but we don't have it yet, so I gotta use the MH to get these things. That's one thing I do like about these weapons, I mean, or these power-ups. They're not mandatory, but they definitely help.
Yeah, definitely. You'd have to backtrack to this whole level if you didn't have that with you.
Let's just deal with this guy. Now I'm trying to... Or now I finally remember how to use this thing.
Better late than never. Of course they have ice in here in space. Apparently it's really cold in space.
Well, I mean, I guess that would make sense for Pluto, but I don't understand why Jupiter.
No, me neither. Jupiter is probably not the coldest place that you'd go to. It's pretty warm there. But hey, it's a video game. They're not scientists.
Oh yeah, but then again, when does logic in Mega Man games? Or when do those two things
Yeah.
ever go together?
They never do. Never, never.
So let's see, there are two ways you can go. You do want to go up in order to get this special power-up.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm doing instead is just collecting these good stuff. Or just more good stuff.
After you get those special... Ooh, knee tank. Nice.
And of course another life.
Oh yeah. Boys can use those. Look at those.
So then after getting some more good stuff, I actually have to go back down. And then all of a sudden that one's blocked off.
Of course. Haha, spikes. Yeah, that's nasty, nasty. Oh, those little shiny things.
And so here I'm using the Mega Hand in order to get one of the 4 gems you can get in these particular stages.
Huh. I assume you get a Goodyear power-up if you get all 4 of them.
Oh yeah, there's a pretty cool power-up you can get.
Awesome. See that later.
So almost done here, just have to get rid of this one last guy guarding the door.
And we're in!
So let's see, what Jupiter you want to use the bubble bomb on him. And of course you gotta do this while across ice.
Of course. Couldn't just make it an easy floor.
And Jupiter does stay in the air for the whole fight, so you do want to use the bubble bomb just to make sure you can hit him.
Yeah, so it's gotta be the one boss that you can't probably kill with the Mega Buster unless, you know, when he swoops down, I guess you could get him.
Yeah, you still can, it's just a little bit more inconvenient.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So let's see, that's the end of Jupiter, and see, this weapon is decent, but didn't really find much of a use for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what this thing is. It'd be great if he gave us that downward dash thing, but we can't fly, so... Oh, okay. It's like a flame thing. Oh, electric shock.
So you get,
alright.
yeah, you get sort of a melee weapon, and there's this Mega Man talking with Dr. Light about the gems.
Look what I found, Dr. Light. Are there more of them? Well, there sure are, Mr. Mega Man. Ooh, I can make an item that will make your life wonderful. Oh, that'd be nice.
So it pretty much works the same way as in most Zelda games when you can get your magic reduced in half and, you know, things like that. So we will see you in part 5.